If you had a penny for every time you've seen pilots that never scaled, right? You started a pilot project, new automation, new technology, and it didn't scale, right? So this isn't just a flashy pilot anymore. That decision making, and it's ready for prime time. Because I know there's a lot of operators piloting a lot of stuff. How do you identify that pivot to daily ops?
Start with the problem statement to make sure you understand what it's trying to do. Secondly, establish the metrics and KPIs you're going to use that let you understand, was that pilot a success or not? I think way too often I've seen where people see, I'll call it a shiny object, and like, oh my gosh, look at that, right?
Yeah.
And they try to make that fit in a process that solution may or may not be effective at all. And so what I would say in general, I have yet to seen a single company that solves warehouse automation from inbound all the way through outbound, right?
Yeah.
I think there's not a single provider that can do all of that, especially when you look at the variation of goods and SKUs and product mix that we have in the building. I would say the first thing, look at what you're trying to accomplish with the pilot, be super specific in what you're going to measure and what success has to be out of that outcome. And I'll say the third thing is let the day-to-day operators do it. If you get a bunch of engineers to do a pilot and they run it for an hour and they go, oh my gosh, look how awesome it was for an hour. Does it really work for an hour shift 365 days a year, right? Can the average operator actually implement what you're trying to do? And will they be successful in it? I think the other big caveat I would say is people put too many really dedicated, specific people, and that's all they're focusing on. When the reality is, as soon as they leave the building from that pilot, you're going to have everybody that normally operates everything in that building to be able to do it. I think establish the right KPIs and metrics that you're going to measure for success, and then let the operators actually do it to make sure that it will be able to be implemented post-pilot.